The vanishing hitchhiker, a truck driver, James, was driving a lonely highway at 2 a.m. when he saw a young woman standing by the roadside, waving for a ride. She was dressed in an old-fashioned dress and looked lost. Feeling sorry for her, he pulled over, and she silently got in. As they drove, James tried making small talk, but she barely responded. She just whispered, "Be careful at the next turn." Confused, James kept driving. As he approached the next curve, he slowed down, and it saved his life. There had been a landslide on the road ahead. Relieved, he turned to thank the girl, but she was gone. The passenger seat was empty, the door still locked. Later, at a gas station, James told an attendant about the strange encounter. The man turned pale and said, "That girl died in an accident at that turn 10 years ago, and you're not the first to see her." 2. The whispering shadow. A woman named Sarah moved into a new apartment in a quiet town. Everything seemed normal until she started hearing whispers at night. At first, she thought it was coming from the neighbors, but the whispers seemed to be inside her room. One night, she woke up to the sound of breathing right next to her ear. Terrified, she turned on the light, but no one was there. The whispers continued every night, growing louder. Desperate, then she started seeing shadows moving across her walls, shadows that didn't belong to her. Claiming she saw a dark figure standing over Sarah's bed. They left immediately and called a paranormal investigator. When the investigator arrived, they discovered a hidden crawlspace in the apartment's wall. Inside, they found old clothes and photographs of a man who had gone missing years ago. The whispers? Maybe they were his final words, still trapped in the apartment. 3. The unseen passenger. A taxi driver in New York picked up a passenger late at night. The man, dressed in a suit, got in and gave the driver an address. As they drove, the driver glanced in the mirror and noticed something strange. The man wasn't casting a reflection. Trying to ignore it, the driver kept going. The passenger was silent, staring out the window. When they reached the destination, the driver turned around to tell him the fare, but the back seat was empty. Shaken, the driver checked his dashcam footage later. The scariest part. The footage showed the taxi door opening and closing, but no one getting in or out.